one I got quite early on in the beginning. This is my Brachypelma alboplossum. You guys may remember in an earlier video it had no colouring to it, but it has since molted. And if I can get it to stay still, and it is definitely getting its Brachypelma colorations on it. I've handled this spider, it's very, very docile. Again, I wouldn't recommend handling of your spiders, but I have. So yeah, Brachypelma alboplossum curly hair. Lacidora kalugi, bird eater scarlet it's called, one of my favourites, but this one is feisty and faces me off and likes to give me threat postures with the tongs. Oh, she's down there. I'll see if I can entice her out, but she's come on out. Here she is, and to see if she'll give me a little threat pose. Small one. Yeah, so she's quite a bold tarantula. I thought she was in pre-molt, but it doesn't appear to be so because she's still eating. So this one is my Pamphobetus McCullough, or purple bloom. Going to be a beautiful spider when it grows up. This one's also a bit of a twat. He does tend to come lunging out at me when I feed, which you'll see at some point. So let's not come out, little fella, because that would not be good. So let's stay in there. Cyclostrum fasciatum. That's probably as good as you're gonna get, guys. Davus fasciatus sling. Orphanicus sp nigros. You are again probably not going to see this one. Oh, and we have a bean weevil coming out, so it clearly did not want that. Yes, he probably not doing. I think it may have molted. But yeah, I don't want to put my fingers in and find out just now. I'll give it time to work its way out. Cryptodromus sp Panama, or Black Emilia, and it is just here. Again, it molted not too long ago. I think it was again on one of my videos. It's getting a little bigger. Little cute butt. Stromatopelma calciatum, featherleg baboon. Doing well. Vilocious, purple tree spider. Again, sorry for pronunciation. As you can see, he or she seems to have lost a leg. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, let's get the camera to focus again, shall we? But that's okay, because in the next molt it will come back. Or it should. Pronunciation again. Petorhinoculus caudatus, mustard baboon. So I've got a fair amount of baboon species. My T. gigas, orange chevron tarantula. Beautiful spiderling. Petorhinoculus lagardi. This is the grey starburst baboon. Looking super pretty already. Nando chromatus, Brazilian red and white. Just there, can't see much of it, but you can see its butt. None of its nice colours yet. Bumba cabocula, right down there. You won't be able to see it because it's hiding. And there's its leg and its little bum. Pronunciation: Petorhina sasme. Brazilian blue, smallest sling in my collection. This is my gorgeous, freshly molted N Incy Gold. Beautiful spider, beautiful. This is my M. balfouri communal. Done some nice bit of webbing with some tunnel structures. I'll insert a clip that I've already taken of them out the other day. So a little balfouri update. There's should be 3 in here, and I can see 2. There's 1. There's 2. And I'm going to hope that the other one is somewhere deep in this tunnel area, because I don't see it anywhere else. They're all looking nice and fat abdomen, which means they're feeding really well, which is fantastic. Hopefully we'll get some molts soon. Not that I'd be able to see the molts, but never mind. So yeah, little update on my M. balfouri communal. I am hopefully going to put some more balfouris in here as well. So yeah, this is my Postotheria metallica. None of my pokies are eating right now, so I'm hoping that that means all of them are in pre-molt. This is my Postotheria regalis, Indian ornamental, stunning. Again, not eating, so I suspect pre-molt. My confirmed female Psamopius cambridgei, or Cambridgei, Trinidad chevron, absolutely beautiful girl. One of my favourites, and she's always out on display as well. This is my Psamopius erminia, Venezuelan sun tiger. I'm not going to be able to get a much better shot of her because she is hiding. Again, suspected female this one, but next molt will confirm. My Postotheria striata, you're not going to get a much better picture than that. Great big arse, so, and not feeding, so I suspect pre-molt. Hopefully soon. Postotheria striata, common name, Mysore ornamental. So this is going to be my death head hawk moth update, and if you look, they are metamorphosing to their next stage, and they are much bigger. They started off a hell of a lot smaller than this. I'm trying to find a small one, but I cannot find a small one. So this is the next phase for them when they go into this kind of shape. They could be like this for 3 to 6 weeks maybe. But yeah, coming along nicely. Heteropyteri dilatata stick insects. Oh, there's one, and there is another one in here somewhere, but I'll be damned if I'll be able to find it amongst there because they are very well blended in. My newly molted, about a week back or more, and I've fed it since, my Carabena versicolor. Pink toe, don't know why they call it pink toe, but that's what it's called. In here is a Malaysian earth tiger, but you will not see it because, as you can see, it's done some pretty amazing burrowing and it is well in there somewhere, so I'm sorry guys, but you won't see this one right now. Chromatopelma cynopubescens, green bottle blue, here hiding, skittish and kicks hairs at me like mad. Also not feeding, so hoping pre-molt. Ephiopus cyanognathus, blue fang, recently molted, and as you can see the blue fangs. Oh, this spider is just gorgeous. Look at the blues. And the greens and purples and pinks. Oh, it's beautiful. prettiest spider in my collection, if you ask me. My tailless whip scorpion is doing absolutely fine and settled in. I've got a brand new enclosure arriving sometime early next week. It's not currently feeding. I think it's because its enclosure is definitely not big enough for it, and I take full responsibility for that. I wasn't aware how big this male was going to be, so I have to wait for his enclosure to arrive. Here is my vinegaroon. I don't show this one off very often because this one does seem to spray the awful vinegar stuff at me quite often, and it smells awful. I don't really know why it does it because they don't usually do it much, but yeah. My vinegaroon is doing absolutely fine. Just checking in on my OBT, my P. murinus, and look at that. There is a little molt just above it, and look at my P. murinus. Absolutely gorgeous. I am getting that molt out right now. I'm giving this a good spray down to make sure this little chap or girl, we shall find out, stays hydrated. This is so exciting. I've been waiting for this one to molt. Must be super recent because it still looks nice and shiny. So the OBT has come out and he appears to have lost some legs, which is not good.
What is it?
I have 5 rainbow millipedes.
No, they're in the cupboard now.
I have 5 of these.
What is